Thank you
Thank you.
for your cooperation. Nice to meet you. May I ask, where are you from?
My name is Juan. I'm from Spain.
How long have you stayed in Japan?
Number 18, I think, out of the 20 days. So almost going back home.
Before I come to Kyoto, where did you go?
So I landed in Tokyo and I spent 5 days there. After that, I went to Nagano. I spent 3 nights there. After that, I went to Matsumoto one night. Then I went to Toyama one night. Then Takayama one night. Then Magome-yuku one night. Then Nagoya 2 nights. Then Ise one night. Then Kyoto for 3 nights. And tomorrow I will go to Osaka for the last night.
Which city is the most favorite in Japan?
It's really hard to tell because the way I see the cities depends on the people I meet on the way. For example, I have really good memories of Nagano. I met a lot of people there. We spent days together doing hikes and doing like traditional Japanese, like merging with the culture, local culture. For example, one night I was in Nagano, we played Japanese bingo. Yeah, it was very local, and they invited me to beer and dinner and everything. And after that, we went to a house with Japanese. We spent the night together, drinking and eating, and it was so much fun. So I would say Nagano.
So you talked Japanese people, right? How do you feel about Japanese personality compared to Spain?
Compared to Spain, I would say the Japanese are more, you could say, like shy. They are not so open as we are. For example, when you are in the metro or the bus in Spain, everybody speaks really loudly to each other. Here, people are really respectful, all the norms. That's very different from Spain. But also, like the Japanese people are much more kind. Like the servitude, the way they treat people is like really kind, and you can really feel they are making a real effort to treat you well and that you will feel welcome and everything. Yeah, that would be my impression of the Japanese personality. But also, like, they change a lot when they start drinking. When they drink alcohol, they get really funny, so they change a lot.
What is the first impression of Japan?
Yeah, so I landed in Tokyo, which is like a crazy city. Like Shinjuku is crazy, and tall buildings, and the metros, and it's crazy. That was like my first impression. But then I went more to the countryside, and it felt more like a normal place, but like really traditional. But I feel like Japan is like a country of contrast because on one side it's very modern for some things, but very, you can say, antiquated or old school for other things. For example, I hear also like you use like family stamps, and you still use fax machines, but other things like the metro system and the Suica card works, and everything's like really modern. Japanese train system is probably the best in the world, on point, on time, every single time. If a train leaves at point 17:29, it leaves at 17:29.
So what is the most surprise about Japanese culture?
Yeah, like I mentioned, the Japanese is the land of contrast. So I was really surprised because I had like the expectation of everything being super modern and very futuristic, and everything online, everything with your phone, everything. So it was a big surprise to see it wasn't like that for everything. And another thing that impressed me is food culture. Japanese food is like convenience because you don't have to cut anything, you don't have to peel anything. Everything comes ready to eat, and it's really convenient. And the way they treat you at the restaurant, they give you free water just as you see it. Really convenient, and you can really feel like you are welcome, and they treat you really well. Another thing that surprised me is the raw egg. I was in Nagano and I was eating cold soba. They bring me the soba, they bring me the sauce, and they bring me a bowl with a raw egg. And I knew I have to dip the soba in the sauce, but I didn't know where to put the sauce. Waitress told me like you have to put it on the on the raw egg, and then you eat it from there. In Spain, you don't really eat raw eggs. You can do it, but nobody does it. And here it's like it's everywhere.
Have you have like some trouble in Japan?
Yeah, I didn't have much trouble. Like, even though I don't speak Japanese and I only speak English, I didn't have trouble going around, even if I was in more countryside places. It's true that most Japanese people don't speak much English, but you can feel like they make an effort, even if you don't understand each other, to help you.
And final like question: do you study Japanese words? Like please tell me.
Yeah. So I don't really speak Japanese. Like, I like the basics, like arigato gozaimasu, sumimasen, Okaike kudasai, the basics to get around. So I didn't really study before coming. I wish I did, because you get a lot of interaction with local people, which is one of the coolest things you can get here in Japan. Yeah, I know a little bit of Japanese from anime. Before on the plane here, I studied like the basics I told you.
Thank you for taking your time. Yeah, that's all. Have a nice Japanese trip. Thank you very much. ありがとうございます。